The point of creating ads is to get high returns, but sometimes it can be a little complicated. You have to go through designing, copywriting, and testing which ads work or not. It's a whole process. Now, with acreative AI, you do not have to spend so much time creating high converting ads. If you plan on creating ads more conveniently while not compromising on quality, stay tuned to learn more about acreative AI. What is acreative AI and how do you sign up for it? Acreative AI is a program for entrepreneurs who want to put up ads online and get high returns. Okay, and Adcreative AI offers multiple options in creating ads, allowing a hassle-free ad creation process. Now, to sign up on Acreative AI, click the link in the description below to use the program for free. If you're serious about creating high converting ads, I recommend getting the premium plan on Acreative AI. You can also go ahead and sign up with your details, which is pretty incredible. Or you can use the link in the description below, which will get you a free trial. So basically, first of all, you're going to come to acreative.ai, which is the main website. And over here, you can see, their main page and all their main things with, all these things. So you can try free for now if you want to. So really great stuff. Now, once we've, gone through this, once you've, done creating an account, you're going to come to a page or a place like this. Now, let me explain to you what you're going to do on from here. Now, basically, over here, you're going to start integrating your advertising accounts. Now, let me tell you what that means. Obviously, when you're going into Acreative AI, you will need to add your advertising account, which is basically your AdSense account in some way. Okay, and it's necessary to add that because that will basically copy off all your details from that ad account to this ad account, basically. So to do this, you're going to come to the top right section where it shows you your profile, and you're going to go down to integrations. So once you go down to integrations, you get 6 different options here. So you get Meta ads, Google ads, LinkedIn ads, Pinterest ads, Microsoft, and recommend. So obviously it depends on you on whichever one you want to go with. As you can see, I have added my Google ads account. You can do the same. Okay, so just click on it. You're going to click on connect, and then you're just going to add your details on whatever account you want to connect to. So, select a platform to link. You get all these great platforms, really famous. And at this point, you may start creating ads once you have added your account. So how can you create your branding using Acreative AI? So what you're going to do is you're going to come over to Adcreative AI's homepage. And once you're over here, you're going to go over to brands. Now, once you come over to brands, as you can see, I already have a brand, right? But, let's go ahead and delete that so I can show you the creation of a proper brand. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and delete the brand. Now, basically, when it comes to creating a brand, this is a very crucial step. The process is really simple because most likely Acreative AI will guide you, but it's really important to fill this out properly because a brand is what, constitutes you. A brand is what shows people what you are. Brand is what talks about what you're actually selling or showing. So basically, to get started with your creation, what you're going to do is you're going to click on create a brand. And once you're over here, you're just going to go ahead and fill out everything that you need to get started, like your name, logo, color, theme, brand description, brand type, which could be your e-commerce, local business, and a whole lot of other things. So basically, over here in website, brand name, and all this stuff, what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and you're going to start adding all the things that are important for you. So, first of all, you have your website. So let's go ahead and add some, really good and fun name. So let's say my website is about tech. So I'm going to call this, let's say, Razor Tech. Obviously, Razor is a company, but I'm just giving you an example right now. So I'm going to call it razortech.com. Now, if this is an actual website of yours, you can actually scan it if you want to. And what that will do is it will automatically add your brand name, logo, and description. But obviously, this is a website that I just randomly added just to give you guys a concept. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and add a brand name and everything for ourselves as well. So I'm just going to call it Razor. Now you have your brand logo, okay, which is pretty important because your brand logo is, again, what constitutes you. It shows people what you actually are. So just go ahead and add a brand logo or just add some Razer product if you want to. So let's say I have these Razer headphones. I'm just going to go ahead and add them. Now, once you do that, it also gives you the color palette according to your logo, which is pretty incredible. So once you've added that, what we're going to do is open up ChatGPT. Now you're probably wondering why I'm doing that. Because over here where it's asking for your brand description is where you're going to have to fully describe your brand, okay? And it requires 3,000 words. So you know that it needs to be a proper full-fledged description. So basically, to give this proper full-fledged description, what we are going to be doing is we're going to go ahead on ChatGPT and I'm going to ask it, I'm going to be like, write me a brand description about Razer. It needs to be 3,000 words max. Okay. Now, once you've added that, basically it's going to start writing all these things. So, Razer, redefining gaming excellence. And as you can see, it starts generating all this text. That's why I always recommend people ChatGPT because no matter how long the paragraph has to be, ChatGPT is going to write it for you in like what, a matter of 10 to 15 seconds. So I'm just going to go ahead and add this description as so. So I guess that should be enough for our 3,000 word thing. I'm gonna come here and we're gonna go ahead and paste it. And there you go. I'm just gonna delete this last line and there we are. So we have a proper description now, which is pretty great. Now, once you have this description, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and click on create brand. Now, once you click on create brand, obviously it's gonna load you in to the different text settings and all those things that you have. So you have ad creatives, social creatives, ad texts, batch creatives, ad package, and a whole lot of other things which are coming soon. Now what we're going to do is we're going to be using ad creatives because obviously that's what we're here for, because ad creative AI was gonna go ahead and handle all the conversions and all the other creatives that your product needs. So I'm gonna go ahead on ad creative. Now the first thing that you're gonna need to do is you're gonna choose your social media size and how much you want your post size to be. So I'm just going to go with the basic Instagram post size, which is 1080 by 1080. And you have different display sizes that you can choose from. If you want to go with these, obviously, I'm just going to go with the basic post size and I'm going to go ahead and click on next step. Now, once you click on next step, what's going to happen from there is you're going to get all these things. So you get your main headline, punchline, and all these things. Now, when putting up ads, you will need these three basic things: a headline, a punchline, and a call to action. These three basic things, which are pretty important. And Adcreative AI can actually generate those for you. So what you're going to do is you're going to write something random. So let's say I'm just going to write Razer. And I'm going to click on this button over here, which is basically, text crafting AI. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Razer and I'm going to click on suggest variation. And what it will do is it will give me a variation of this. So look at that. Razer, the ultimate gaming gear. Now, this is the benefit you get of writing a description because according to that, it gives you all of this. So I'm going to go with it. Razer, unleash your gaming potential. Then the punchline. I'm going to be like lock in gamers. I'm just going to do this. And, you can start getting variations for this as well. So let's go with game on with Razer. Yeah, that looks good. Now, the more fun part is that you can actually change the sentiments as well. So let's say game on with Razer, I want it to be really enthusiastic. So let's see what it gives me. Game on, Razer rocks, okay? And then you can go with the, let's say, humorous. You can give people a bit of humor. So ready, set, Razer. How incredible is that stuff? Then you can also go with a CTA, a call to action. So I'm going to go with click here for 50% off, which is basically your good call to action. Then moving on, you also have a call to action icon. So you can go with that. I'm going to go with, let's say if there's some type of game. So there we go. I'm going to go with this controller, which, seems fitting. And once you do that, you're going to click on next step. And as you can see, as you're doing all these things on the right hand side, you can also see the preview. So there's our logo for Razer. There's our main title, Razer Unleash Your Gaming Potential. And there's our punchline, Ready, Set, Razer. And then you have your CTA, which is pretty incredible. Ads and, previews on the right hand side. Really great stuff. Now, also, do remember to be very creative when you're doing this stuff because this is really important to go with. Now, you also have a background image that you can upload. So to add our images, you're just going to go, you can search different images if you want to. You can go to your library if you want to. You can, take images off of your website if you have it, scanned properly. So just go ahead and add the proper things that are needed for the page. So I'm going to go ahead to my library. Okay. And once you go to your library, I'm going to go on upload images. And as you can see, it's going to open this up. Now, obviously, I'm going to add some Razer product, and I'm going to go with a gaming mouse that I had. Yeah, there we go. So I'm just going to go ahead and add that as a Razer product in front of the screen. So once we do that, as you can see, it starts uploading. And once it's uploaded, there we go. So I'm just going to go ahead and select the picture. So once you've selected the picture, basically from there on out, what's going to happen is that you're going to continue with the selected picture, and look at that. It's going to add the image accordingly, which is pretty incredible. And you can crop the image if you want to, to fit it in. So once you've done all this, you're going to go ahead and click on create a post, and obviously it's going to create tons and tons of different posts for you. So once you get this, whole smithering number of posts, your job is to choose which post you want to go with. Now, there's going to be a lot of posts, okay? Like not one or two, there's going to be a lot of them. So obviously, thoroughly go through them, go with whatever looks best in your opinion, and just, make sure to check the conversion score as well. So as you can see, these upper ones over here have a conversion score of 100. But a few ones down here have a conversion score of 99. But obviously, these are different in design and they'll look better in my opinion as well. So let's say I'm gonna go with, let's go ahead with let me see which one looks acceptable. Yeah, this one looks pretty good, but that's hiding the product. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with this one with the most conversion rate. And once you like an image, just click on download, and obviously it's going to download it in the PNG file in the top right. So as we open it up, look at that, it looks just like that. Pretty incredible, pretty great stuff. So once you've done that, let me tell you about the mistakes you should avoid. Okay, don't generate as much images as you can. Okay, so basically the issue is that a lot of people, what they do is they don't generate as much images as they can, and what that does is basically they don't give them the freedom to search for the images that they want to display on the ads. But I'm going to get into more of that in a few seconds. Before that, let me show you ad basic different formats as well. As I told you, there's ad text as well, which is basically like ad creatives, but obviously in ad creatives, it's going to create images. But in ad text, it's only going to give you basic ads related to texts and brochures and, all that stuff. So, as I was talking, mistakes you should avoid is not generating as much images as you can. So for example, in ad creatives, I just created an ad recently, didn't I? So you can go in projects to see your ads over here. Now, as you can see, I only generated one or two images out of all this, and that was a mistake. Because when creating ads, you have the freedom to search for images you want to display on the ad. Now, you can either generate one image or generate multiple ads from different images. Demonstrate what it looks like when you're, actually showing your product off to people. So basically, when you're adding, a background image, just go on this image and you can add more things into this background. So let's say I'm going to go with let's say I'm gonna go with that. You can keep on adding more and more images if you want to, which is pretty incredible, and this is how you're gonna add them. And to generate ads with different versions, you can use different images. Okay, and if you have the premium plan, you can generate with several background images and drop down menu. You can use a number of different images by choosing your image search engine, which just came up, and acreative AI will come up with great suggestions. Now once you're done adding images, just click on create post, and then there you go, you're gonna save and continue, and everything's gonna be good to go. Now basically, let me just go through all of this that I just explained once more. Basically, what you're going to do is you're going to go on to generate. Once you've created your brand, you're going to go into ad creatives to generate conversion based ads. You're going to go ahead, choose a post size, which is basically, the size of the post that's going to be on your social media. Click on next step. You're going to, choose the text images, which are going to appear here. Make sure there's strong punchlines. And there's background image, which is obviously going to be the image that you're going to want to portray of the, product or maybe brand that you're ambassadoring. And yeah, that's going to create your ad, which is pretty incredible. Now, one more thing is choosing the right design to go with your ads. Okay, Ad Creative AI offers hundreds of options, as I showed you previously, to choose from when you generate an ad. So again, make sure once you have the ad, you're gonna go through each preview. Okay, you're gonna check everything, and if you've uploaded multiple layers and multiple images prior to generating an ad, you will have two download options. So just go ahead and download all of them. And to download all images that you added prior to this step, you're, going to bulk download and everything. And depending on the amount of images you selected to create a post, you will be the number of types you will get for one post. And in other words, you have one AdWord, but with many different image options, which is a pretty incredible feature. Now, once we've, went through all the great features of acreative AI, let's talk about the statistics of it. Let's talk about, what I actually like about this product. Now, the best thing about acreative AI is its absolute ease of use. I just, understood acreative AI in a few steps when I first started using this, and the features are so easy to get on your brain. They're so simple to adjust to your mentality because they're just so simple to get along with. And then the infrastructure of the website, the whole user interface is absolutely amazing. The designing and everything is off the charts. And it may be the widest range design options that you get. Okay. The creative ads are amazing as well because they give you the best AI features as well. And the fact that I can create an ad with one template while having multiple image options is off the hook. Like, it's absolutely crazy. Now, moving on, you can remember when I talked about ad texts? Yeah, we're going to get into this. Now, some people sleep on the importance of ad texts. They go well with LinkedIn posts and Facebook posts, which is, a big marketplace for making money through ads. Now, on Ad Creative AI, you can generate ad texts as well. Now, basically, you will need to, pay more attention to the quality of text in this, because obviously this is only text based, like there is no images in this. So do make sure to please concentrate on the quality of text and fill out the necessary inputs, because the more detailed you are, the better everything is going to be for you. So again, let's say I'm going to call this Razor Tech real quick. So you're going to select the text type if you want to. I'm going to go with an informal tone, English language, product, service, just go with something random. Again, add some type of, product detail as so. I'm going to add a target audience, call to action. And you're just going to click on generate text. Make sure to select the text type. I'm going to go with general ad texts, and I'm going to go ahead and click on generate text. And what that will do is obviously will generate the text according to the basic, inputs I gave it. And it will give me, again, just like the ad creatives, it's going to give me tons and tons of, widgets of texts that I can choose from, which is pretty incredible. And look at all this. You get great conversion rates, and you can copy this off, paste it however you want. Really incredible stuff. So yeah, now basically that wraps up all the features that we have to discuss for acreative AI today. Those are all the features that acreative offers right now. Now, acreative's convenience is amazing. First of all, you're going to go ahead and connect your ad account to copy the details. Once you do that, you're going to generate, different ad creatives for yourself. You're going to make a brand. Okay. A brand is important because without it, you can't make projects. So choose a brand. Once you've chosen a brand, then you're going to move on to, making ad creatives, ad texts, and a whole lot of other things, really great stuff and hassle-free work. And ad creative can help one's branding really well because the conversion rate is really high on these ads, and the SEO and the keyword uses in this is absolutely amazing. Okay, I've cross-checked this with like 4 to 5 SEO keyword users, and yeah, they have given me good ratings. So pretty incredible stuff. Now, once we've talked about all of this, let's move on to Ad Creative AI's pricing. Okay, you may start with a free trial by clicking the link in the description, as I stated. But as I stated, if you want to get more serious about creating ads, there are some paid plans available on Ad Creative. Now, the starter plan is $29 per month, but right now it's $21, which you can achieve right now. Pretty great stuff. Then the professional, which is usually $59, but right now it's $44 because again, it's on a discount. And the ultimate, which is $99, is $74 currently. Then there's also the scale up plan, which is $111 right now. There are more plans on Ad Creative, so the more expensive they get, the bigger the credits and downloads and users you get. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. Now, if you want to give Ad Creative a try, click my personal link in the description below to use Ad Creative AI for free. And if you're serious about creating high converting ads, I do recommend getting the premium plan on Ad Creative AI. But yeah, that's essentially about it for this video. And if you enjoyed watching, please do make sure to drop down a like and if you enjoyed watching and found this helpful, drop down a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, let me know down in the comments below and I will be making more for you. But yeah, that's basically about it. Thank you for watching this video till the end, and I will see all of you incredible people next time. Goodbye.